Asante sana. Thank you.
On behalf of those of us who are operating from home, to congratulate you for daring abroad. It takes a lot of courage, by the way, to leave your village and your town and your neighborhood, a place you know people, a place you've grown up, a place you have connection, and venture into some strange land. So I must congratulate you. You guys are daring. Congratulations, and my very best wishes as you do whatever it is that you're doing. Whether you're working here for one organization or another, working in some company, doing business, congratulations, and you are part of our heroes as Kenyans, the people who have gone out there and do what others would not dare, and project a very positive image of us as a people and as a country. To get the kind of remark that I got yesterday, and the President again repeated here today, when he said that Kenyans are hospitable, they are good people. That is very heartwarming. And so I want to tell you, asanteni sana. Thank you for flying our flag high and for being wonderful ambassadors of Kenya. Whatever it is that you do, in whatever field, I must say congratulations to all of you, and continue to do the good that you are doing. Because I made a commitment to the diaspora that we would elevate the status of our diaspora to a new level. We now have a State Department responsible directly to matters diaspora. There is still a bit of homework to be done because we're still consolidating the office of the Permanent Secretary to make sure that she can do a lot more, you know, and especially to engage with Kenyans in the diaspora. I'm very confident that once we settle things at home, she will be free to visit. I have detailed assignments for her on export of labor, increasing remittances, making sure that we provide consular services, making sure that we can have access to government services, especially using the digital platform and many other aspects of what she is supposed to do under the leadership of the minister. And I want to confirm to you that once everything is in place, you will see a very big difference in terms of access to government services and support as you do whatever it is that you are doing from any part of the globe. I did commit during the campaigns that we will try as much as possible to move government services to a digital platform where you can access those government services wherever you are, in Kenya or even outside Kenya. I'm very happy to tell you that we have now moved. We had about 320 government services online. Now we have reached 5,200. And by the end of this year, all government services will be online. So if you wanted, for example, to pay for your mother the electricity bill, you can pay from here. You can, and we have made it easier on e-citizen. Now it will be possible using e-citizen to pay for government services, whether birth certificates, whatever certificates, driving license. We want to leverage on technology to be able to deploy government services to as many Kenyans with greater efficiency and without the challenges of inefficiency caused by having to attend to a government office. It will also help us reduce on matters corruption. You know how paying for services in cash sometimes is very problematic. The kitu kidogo menace is always around, you know, government offices and those kind of things. So if we all can transact online and avoid human contact, we can be able to do a lot more without the challenges of corruption. So again, that's what we intend to achieve. And also as part of making sure that people in diaspora don't run into trouble with people who are intelligent negatively. We have also concluded and signed mutual recognition of driving licenses of our two countries. So I think now from yesterday, having a Kenyan driving license is as good as having a Mozambican driving license. Now it is the responsibility of ambassador to make sure that that becomes the reality, because we have negotiated and we have agreed. We will have a diaspora bond, which again can be made available to you with very favorable interest rates, maybe just below 10%, maybe 7-8%. And you can make more money with the savings that you are working for. So again, that facility will be made available to people in diaspora. And the last thing we want is any one of us to retire into poverty. That we don't want. And therefore, the culture of saving is very important. You want a connection between our social security back at home with the social security of where you are working. Because if you're going to retire at home, your retirement package, where possible, and that's our responsibility to make it possible, must be reflected in Kenya. So that is the job of the diaspora department, State Department. So Mutua is here. You will follow that up. Not just for people in Mozambique, but people everywhere else. I just need to let you know that we have resolved the issue that has been outstanding for almost 15 years. We've had a quarrel over contributions to NSSF. In Kenya, we were contributing 200 shillings every month to NSSF. How much? 200 shillings. Imagine, just imagine. And so, what was the retirement package for people? 50,000, 100,000. And so it wasn't money that made any sense to anybody. So we did what other countries are doing. including countries in our own region. In Uganda, for example, every worker contributes 10% of their salary to NSSF, and every employer contributes 10% of their salary to NSSF in Uganda. In Tanzania, it's a total of 15%. In Kenya, it was a total of 400 shillings. We have resolved, and now every employer is contributing 6%, and every employee is contributing 6%. We have collected 350 billion from 1967, before independence. We are going to double that amount. We are going to collect another 350 billion in 4 years. In 4 years. I think 4 years and 2 months. Which means that in another 10-15 years, we will have enough money to borrow to run our economy. Money belonging to Kenyans. We will not be borrowing money from China. And we will be paying interest, not to China, but to our own pensioners. The survey that was done on old age poverty. Out of, 92 countries that were done, Kenya is equal towards 80. Then we are among the countries that have old age poverty because we didn't promote the culture of saving.